In the silent Bolivian Andes, a giant stirs after 250,000 years, Uturuncu, a supervolcano of immense scale. Once a quiet peak, it now shows subtle signs of awakening. The ground rises, gases escape, and tiny tremors ripple through the rock. Scientists watch with fascination and concern as the mountain swells from deep magmatic pressure. This is no sudden outburst, but a slow, inexorable return to life, a reminder of the planet's hidden power. Are we witnessing the prelude to catastrophe or just the restless breathing of a living Earth? Our journey begins here at the foot of a waking titan. In Bolivia's Altiplano Puna volcanic complex stands Uturuncu, a sprawling stratovolcano built from ancient eruptions. Its twin peaks rise over 6,000 meters, presiding over a stark, beautiful landscape. Dormant for 250,000 years, Uturuncu is not extinct. Deep below, the Altiplano Puna magma body, one of Earth's largest, simmers. Recent years have brought persistent changes. The ground inflates by up to 2 centimeters per year across 70 kilometers. This swelling signals magma or fluids accumulating, exerting immense pressure. Minor seismic activity and volcanic gas emissions add to the evidence. Scientists monitor these signs, listening to the volcano's breath and analyzing its gases for clues. The scale of Uturuncu makes these subtle changes deeply concerning. A super eruption here would have global consequences. Such an event hasn't occurred in recorded history, and its impact is almost unimaginable. Satellites track ground deformation, seismometers catch faint tremors, and geochemists study gas samples. Uturuncu is now a natural laboratory, offering a rare chance to study a supervolcano's awakening in real time. The world watches, hoping to understand and perhaps predict the immense power that lies beneath the Andes. Here, science meets awe as we confront the reality of a planet in constant motion. The stakes are high, and the lessons learned could shape our response to volcanic threats worldwide. For now, Uturuncu sleeps fitfully, its future uncertain, but its story is far from over. In Alaska's icy wilderness, Mount Spurr stands as a sentinel in the Aleutian Arc. Its last major eruption in 1992 sent ash 15 kilometers high, disrupting life and grounding flights as far as Anchorage. Volcanic ash, sharp and abrasive, poses a unique threat to modern aviation, capable of shutting down jet engines mid-flight. The Alaska Volcano Observatory now monitors Spurr relentlessly, as the skies above are vital air corridors. Recently, Spurr has shown renewed activity, increased seismicity, ground deformation, and a surge in sulfur dioxide emissions. These are clear signs of magma rising toward the surface. While Spurr is remote, its impact is global. An eruption could disrupt international air travel and endanger thousands. Scientists remain vigilant, ready to issue warnings at the first sign of imminent eruption. The stakes are high, and the lessons of past eruptions drive constant preparedness. In Alaska, the watch never ends. The sleeping giant beneath the ice is never far from waking. The world's safety depends on the vigilance of those who monitor its every move. On Italy's Mediterranean coast near Naples lies Campi Flegrei, the burning fields, a vast sunken caldera. Unlike classic volcanoes, it's a restless supervolcanic system, much of it hidden beneath the bay. Its history is marked by cataclysmic eruptions, the largest altering global climate and shaping the land. The ground here breathes, rising and falling in a phenomenon called bradyseism, witnessed in ancient ruins now submerged. Since the 1950s, unrest has intensified, rapid uplift, earthquake swarms, and thousands of tremors in recent years. Scientists attribute this to magma intruding into the shallow crust and heating vast hydrothermal systems. The risk is amplified by dense population. Naples and its suburbs sit atop this volatile system. A major eruption could unleash pyroclastic flows, threatening hundreds of thousands. Campi Flegrei is among the world's most closely monitored volcanoes, with sensors tracking every movement and detailed evacuation plans in place. The danger is ever present, and the stakes are immense. Here, vigilance is a way of life. The burning fields remind us that beneath beauty lies profound risk. Science and preparedness are the only defenses against disaster. In Naples, the past and future of volcanism are never far apart. Looming over Naples, Mount Vesuvius is infamous for the 79 CE eruption that buried Pompeii and Herculaneum. Pyroclastic surges killed thousands, their final moments preserved in haunting casts. Vesuvius remained active for centuries, last erupting in 1944, but has since fallen eerily silent. This long quiet is worrisome. Pressure builds beneath a sealed conduit, increasing the risk of a powerful future eruption. Over 3 million people live in Vesuvius's shadow, making it the world's most densely populated volcanic area. A major eruption could be catastrophic for modern Europe. Authorities have established the Vesuvius National Park to limit development and created complex evacuation plans for up to 700,000 residents. The volcano is intensely monitored. Seismometers, gas sensors, and ground deformation instruments stand ready. Vesuvius's sleep is troubled, its history a warning. The threat is not just geological, but deeply human. The city's fate is tied to the mountain's moods. Preparedness is essential, but uncertainty remains. The shadow of Pompeii lingers, a reminder of nature's power and our vulnerability. In Naples, history and hazard are inseparable. The next chapter is unwritten. In the Canary Islands, La Palma's Cumbre Vieja erupted in 2021 after decades of dormancy. Fountains of lava and rivers of molten rock transformed the landscape, destroying thousands of buildings and forcing mass evacuations. The eruption was effusive, not explosive, but its slow-motion devastation was relentless. Theories of a mega tsunami sparked public fear, but scientists agree such a collapse is extremely unlikely. Instead, the real story is one of local disaster and community resilience. Timely evacuations saved lives, but the loss was immense. The eruption created new land, but at great cost to those who called the valley home. Cumbre Vieja reminds us that even small eruptions can have profound impacts. The forces shaping our world are ongoing and unpredictable. For islanders, recovery is a testament to human endurance. The Atlantic's volcanic story is far from over. In Washington state, Mount St. Helens was once a picture of serenity until May 18, 1980. A massive earthquake triggered the largest landslide in recorded history, uncorking a lateral blast that obliterated 600 square kilometers in seconds. The eruption's fury flattened forests, unleashed deadly mudflows, and left a vast crater where a peak once stood. This event revolutionized our understanding of volcanic hazards, especially the dangers of lateral blasts and flank collapses. Since then, a new lava dome has grown within the crater with episodic activity and minor explosions. Scientists at the Cascades Volcano Observatory monitor every tremor, applying lessons learned to volcanoes worldwide. The open crater now reduces the risk of another catastrophic blast, but future eruptions remain likely. Mount St. Helens is a living laboratory, its scars a reminder of nature's unpredictability. The landscape is forever changed, but the threat endures. Preparedness and vigilance are the legacy of 1980. The mountain story is a warning and a lesson in resilience. The Pacific Northwest lives with the memory and the risk. The next eruption is a matter of when, not if. In central Mexico, Popocatépetl, the smoking mountain, looms over millions. After decades of dormancy, it reawakened in 1994 and has erupted intermittently ever since. Explosions and ash columns are regular events, disrupting life in nearby cities and towns. Over 25 million people live within 100 kilometers, making it one of the world's most dangerous volcanoes by exposure. A major eruption could unleash pyroclastic flows and lahars, threatening countless lives. The Mexican government and CENAPRED maintain constant surveillance, with restricted zones and a multi-tiered warning system. Scientists monitor every tremor, explosion, and gas emission, striving to anticipate the volcano's next move. Popocatépetl is a daily reminder of the delicate balance between humanity and nature. Life continues in its shadow, shaped by respect and readiness. The Smoking Mountain story is ongoing, a symbol of both risk and resilience. Here, the Earth's power is never far from view. From the Andes to Alaska, Italy to Mexico, our planet is alive with volcanic power. These giants are not just mountains, but dynamic systems shaping our world. Their restlessness is not a sign of apocalypse, but of a healthy, ever-changing Earth. Our challenge is to listen, learn, and prepare, turning fear into respect. Science and vigilance are our best tools for living alongside these forces. The story of volcanoes is the story of our planet's constant transformation. The journey continues. Join us as we explore the marvels and mysteries of our living world.